Welcome back to Jonalyn and the American Guy. Today I'm outside and enjoying the view with the natural background, music background where there's no copyright in it. A song of a bird and a sound of frog. So I will take you a little bit of the glance. Where am I at? A lot of my friends been asking me why me and Jerry are still in L.D.R. Why he cannot take me with him in the US. Why I cannot just go there. Why I still live far away. Today I will answer that question for so many people and asking me why going to the US is not that easy as you coming back from Hong Kong to the Philippines, that you can just buy ticket anytime you want and just can go back anytime you want. Coming to the US is not that simple because we have to go through the proper procedure, and takes a lot of time for me to go to the US, and we still have to go for an interview and medical and stuff. So today, the video today is dedicated to all couple that's applying for Q1 visa. So we're going to talk about Q1 visa. So what is actually the Q1 visa is? What all the requirements that you need to prepare for your Q1 visa? What the things that you need to consider before applying for Q1 visa? So we're going to explain first what is Q1 visa. Q1 visa is the visa issued or required to a foreign fiancé of a United States citizen in order for her or him to go to the US and get married within the 90 days. So, what is the things that you need to be considered before applying your Q1 visa? First of all, the very first is you are mentally prepared. Because if you started the Q1 visa, you have to make sure what are you doing if this is what you want. It's not that you already apply for your Q1 visa and then halfway you change your mind because you are not prepared to be migrated to other country, or you cannot leave your family, or you just change your mind because you don't love this person anymore. So you have to check yourself, this is what you want. And number two, your financial stability, because Q1 visa doesn't come free. It's very costly to apply for Q1 visa because you need to pay for your application, and also for your foreign fiancé you have to pay for the birth certificate, medical, police clearance, and kind of this stuff. And number three, your availability. Doing a Q1 visa is need two persons to do it. Like me and Jerry, we are helping each other to make these things done because it's not easy for one person only to do it, especially if it's working or are you working. So you need to give your time for doing your papers, and also you need your personal appearance to get your police clearance, and also your medical, and obviously for interview. And number four, ask yourself, are you ready to be relocated? Because obviously if you're going to get married into the US, you will stay there, where in some cases maybe your fiancé, after you get married, he decided to leave to the Philippines so you can be with your family. But if not, you will miss your family because you have a parents that will leave behind, and if you have some kids, you have to leave your kids behind and take them later. I have a friend that she's applying for Q1 visa, and before the 90 days she changed her mind and she missed her family and she missed her kids. So she went back and she did not finish the 90 days. So that is totally waste of time and waste of money. So ask yourself before proceeding into a Q1 visa, are you ready for this? So the next one, we're going to talk about what is the requirements for your K1 visa. First of all, you have to meet in person within 2 years of your relationships. This might be waived by the Homeland Security. Both parties are required to submit documents such as birth certificate, divorce paper, annulment, or previous marriage. And if you change your name, you have to have a certificate that you change your name. Number 2, you need the 129F form, which is contained 13 pages, I think, to put all your particulars and your foreign fiancé. You have to fill it up. Then you need the receipt. Me and Jerry, for example, when we went to Macau, we ride on the ferry and on the bus. We have to keep all the records by eating in the restaurant because you need the receipt for that. And then your itinerary is very straightforward. Hotel reservation, boarding pass. You have 2 boarding pass because Jerry, he has 2, 1 boarding pass to come here and 1 boarding pass to go back. Actually, I think he has 6 because he had to take 3 stopover before to get here and still and the same go back. Pictures together. Some people say you need a family photo, but we don't have a family photo because I'm here currently working in Hong Kong and I don't have a family. Last time we planned to see my friend, but the time he came here, there's a unrest happening in Hong Kong, so we not be able to go somewhere to meet my friends, so that things change. But we do have some pictures, like when every day we go out, we have we talk different photos. So all of that maybe together we have 10 photos. And the conversation, the day that we started to talk from the dating site, I keep all those records. I screenshot all of those from the WhatsApp, our messenger to WhatsApp, iMovie, Messenger, Instagram, Viber, all of that. We have all of that. I take a screenshot, some of those, not all. You know, you don't have to overwhelm the consulates for all those. Just a few within every month. I've been maybe 1 or 2 just to prove that you've been continuous communication until the day of your applying for your K1 visa. And also I have some conversation with Jerry's kids. I also screenshot all of that, and Jerry also have conversation with my siblings, so he also screenshot all of that, and we also put that together. Call logs. We have call logs in our WhatsApp, and then we also have call logs in our FaceTime. So I have few records of that to just, again, show them that we're continuous talking up to now. And then your remittance receipt. Where your fiancé, I believe he's sending you some allowance or expenses, so you have to keep all those records because you need that as well. Gift and receipt. Gift and receipts is when Jerry's came here, I sent some gift for his kids, and last December also I sent gifts for him, so I have those receipts and I have those photos of those gifts. And then your ring, for your engagement, you need a ring, and you need the receipt for your ring because that also they need. Some says that you don't have to have a ring for engagement, but you have at least a booking place where you want to get married or engaged when she gets into the America or he. And then intent to marry. Intent to marry is the letter that's stating that your name and are you're ready to marry this person, and you have to sign it, write your name and sign it. So what we did, Jerry has a very clever idea. He make a draft and send it to the Google Drive, and then from Google Drive I print it out, and then I sign it, and then I mail it from Hong Kong to America to him so that he can pass it into the USCIS. And then you need your 2x2 pictures. It must be white background, and at the back of that you have to sign it, write your name and sign on it. I would suggest that write a marker pen because if you're using ordinary pen, it will not absorb into a film paper. So I would suggest use the marker pen, the thin marker pen. And the last is NBI Police clearance. In my case, I have to get 3 police clearance because I've been in Singapore for 6 years, Hong Kong for 6 years, and in the Philippines. Because wherever you live, more than 6 months, you have to provide for your police clearance. And I forget hotel reservation. You need your hotel reservation and a stamp for your passport. For example, we went to Macau. Jerry passport don't have a stamp because nowadays they don't have to put a stamp because it's computer. So they issue a temporary visa, so that also we print it out and we also gave that to the USCIS. So basically, you have to gather all the evidence to prove to the USCIS that your relationship is genuine. You have to fight for it. Right? So you have to fight for it. You have to prove to them that you are genuine. Your relationship is true. So for the conversation, for example, I screenshot of that and then I edited it in using a Microsoft Word, and I put 4 pictures into an A-size bond paper, and I fit about 4 pieces of my screenshot and drop it on the Google Drive so that Jerry can take it from the US. And I would really suggest that you download Microsoft. Nowadays, most computers have Microsoft and then Google Drive, because Google Drive is very easy. For example, the intent to marry, he write the intent to marry and then drop it into a Google Drive, and from there I print it out here, sign it, and email it back to him. And then all the receipt that he has, like boarding pass, itinerary that he has, he just drop it into a Google Drive, and from there I edited it and sent it back again to the Google Drive, and from there he just took it and print it out. It's very easy. And then if you finish all your papers, you submit into the USCIS, we would suggest you to download the USCIS app, because from there you can track what happened to your K1 visa. You can just all you need to do is write down your case number in there, and you can check it what's going to happen, because from there they will inform you what's happening to your K1 visa. By the way, our K1 visa, we do it ourselves. We don't hire agencies. We don't hire a lawyer to do it for us. So we did it ourselves. So me and Jerry have to help each other in order to gather all this information. And actually, we're supposed to meet in April. That's what keep saying that. And then we move it to May, and then move it to August. But I don't think it's gonna happen. And then we still thinking this is the right time to proceed for this filing. But we made the decision that, you know, just better do it. So we finally did it. I'm just waiting for the results. So I want to say thank you again, guys, for here, for all my friends, for all my good friends that have been here since the day I started my YouTube channel until now, and maybe you will be following us again and until I'm going to the US. So if you're doing your K1 visa, this video might help you. And if there's anything that I missed, I would say sorry, because I might be forget, but I will write down below in the description box all the requirements that you need to do. And if you have any questions, that drop your comment below and I will get back to you guys. I'm very busy. I'm working full-time and Jerry's working full-time, but make sure I will get back to you as soon as we can. Till then, take care and God bless you all. Bye.